Today's soul food is the fire is your footstool. Understand you're going through those situations and circumstances for a reason. Sometimes we would like to have God to deliver us from even having to go through the problem. Unfortunately, the breakthrough is in the problem. Remember what it said in Hebrews, count it all joy when you go in. Well, you got to go into a problem in order to get the wisdom, in order to be able to get the perseverance, the patience, in order to learn the process on how to lack nothing, on how to get delivered from God. Everything is not instant. We can't always be begging to the point that we want God to do it right now. Sometimes there's processes that we need to go through. Sometimes there's things, there's people, there's places that we need to reach in order to get really the fullness of what we're asking God for. I want you to know today that the fire is not something that you should be afraid of, but the fire is where you should expect your freedom. When the three Hebrew boys got thrown in the fire, they were bound, but their freedom came in the fire. Guess who else was in the fire with them? Jesus. Guess who else was walking with you through your problems? Jesus. Guess who came out and didn't even smell like they was burnt? The three Hebrew boys. So just know, even though you might be staring at a mess, even though you might be staring at an issue, even though you might be staring at a problem, you're going through it. He didn't bring you to it to drop you off. He brought you to it to bring you through it. The fire is your footstool. If he said he'll make your enemies your footstool, that means everything that the enemy got is your footstool. So just know today that you're going to make it. Know today that what you're looking at is really not all that bad because God is with you. So when you stare across that river at Jericho, just know ain't nothing over there in Jericho that's going to harm you, because be of good courage, for I am with you always. That's what Jesus says. And that's what he wants you to take to heart as you go through your problems and your situations today. It ain't going to be easy. It ain't always going to be sunny, but the sun is still out even when it's raining. You just got to expect God to do for you what you know he said he would do in his word when you go through your diverse temptations. May your loss be found, your stolen be returned, your new be delivered, your current be far more than enough as you use the fire as your footstool to mature you and elevate you to the next level in God. Be blessed.